Looking for a better way to buy a car? Stark Auto Sales holds insurance recovery auctions every Monday. SUVs, minivans, cars, trucks, motorcycles, even exotic sports cars. Thousands of vehicles in stock. Some are rebuildable wrecks, some just parts cars. Others are damage-free theft recoveries. You can save a lot of money bidding in person or online. Stark ships worldwide. If you're looking for a better way to buy a car, stop by the next Monday auction at 119 Union Street, Toronto, or visit starkautosales.com. A look at the all-new Mitsubishi G4, a review of the all-new Ford C-Max, and why the Chevy Camaro is one of our top picks for used cars. All that and a whole lot more coming up right here on the SST Car Show. SST is brought to you by Stark Auto Sales, home of the ultimate worldwide scratch and dent car sale. Hey friends, I'm Rick Walker. Welcome to another edition of the SST Car Show. We have some great stuff lined up for you today. Highlights from a car show in the classic car capital of Texas, Nocona. Some highlights from the Grantham, Alberta Car Show. And we have some reviews of some new vehicles as well, including the Ford C-Max. Check this out. The Ford C-Max is a hybrid based on the Ford Focus. The styling makes it look pretty mainstream, but there is a lot of technology at work here. There are regenerative brakes, which means as you brake, the car pumps energy back into the batteries. All of it is designed to provide high-end fuel efficiency. The overall result is a car that is somewhat practical, but not a lot of fun. Our test vehicle here is the C-Max Energy, which is a plug-in hybrid. It allows you to plug the car into an electrical outlet and charge it up. You can get a full charge in just 2 hours, but the vehicle's range on electric power is only about 32 kilometers. Then the gasoline engine kicks in and you run on a combination of gas power and electric power that is generated through the hybrid system. It extends the fuel economy, providing about 50 miles per gallon. Is this car worth owning? Well, they are popular in Europe, but test driving one for a week was not really enough time to determine if this car is worth owning in the long run. I was left with a lot of questions after driving it, like how durable is it? How many years will the batteries last before needing replacement? What will that cost? What other components in the hybrid system may need repair or replacement over the life of the vehicle, and what will that cost? Will the overall gains in fuel efficiency offset the additional repair costs, if any, and the increased original price tag? Only time will tell, and for that we will need to wait another year or two, I think, to get the full story from C-Max and, well, really all hybrid owners. With the Energy, you pay a price for the plug-in option and loss of cargo space. This car has extra battery capacity, and those batteries consume a lot of space in the rear cargo area. There isn't much room left behind the rear seat to store anything, so if you have the car filled with passengers, there won't be much room for luggage. With 2 people in the car, the rear seats will fold down to provide extra cargo space. The C-Max was a little sluggish in the performance department. It has just enough power to get you around, but that's about it. It's just enough. Of course, if you are in the market for a hybrid, performance likely isn't your main concern. This car rides nicely, it's comfortable and smooth, and the steering is responsive. So the C-Max is a good car, but for this to remain competitive, Ford will need to extend the electric-only range. And only time will tell if the C-Max Energy will be a good buy in the long run. Rick Walker, SST Car Show News. And now, friends, as promised, here are some highlights from this year's car show in the classic car capital of Texas, Nocona, located about an hour and a half northwest of Dallas. Here's a look at a Ford Fairlane that we found at this year's Granham, Alberta Car Show, the friendliest car show in Western Canada. Don't go away. When we come back, we're going on a used car crawl in London, Ontario, and we'll take you for a ride in a Chevy Camaro.
Hi, I'm Melanie. The SST Car Show will be right back.
Hey friends, I'm Rick Walker. Welcome back to the SST Car Show. Off we go to London, Ontario now, to That Car Place as part of this week's used car crawl. Yes, we're on the hunt for the highest value used cars that we can find, vehicles that really represent great value in used car deals. And this week we're taking a look at the Chevy Camaro. Here's why we think it's a best buy. Some cars are little more than an appliance on wheels, but the Chevrolet Camaro is so much more than that. The Camaro has always been about performance and style, and this 2012 Camaro offers up both in an affordable, sporty package. This car has the RS trim package. RS stands for Rally Sport. A look inside the cockpit reveals an automatic transmission, but climb in and take it for a spin, and you'll discover the car also has paddle shifters. So you really get the best of both worlds here, the convenience of an automatic and the performance of a manual transmission available on demand. This model is also packed with all the modern infotainment features, Bluetooth, the Wicked audio system, 8-way adjustable power heated leather seats, and a sinister black paint scheme set off by a menacing orange power stripe. That color theme flows through to the car's interior, where you'll find performance orange color accents on the seats, dash, and doors. It's a smart-looking car. Now this car is equipped with a V6 engine. Now that might not seem like a big deal, but today a V6 engine in a Camaro pumps out well over 300 horsepower. Let's put that into perspective. If you go back to the 1960s and look at the muscle cars, even the big block muscle cars, the big block V8s, those things are only putting out about 300 horsepower, maybe 350. So this thing is just as fast, in fact faster, and it's a lot tighter. It handles better than those old muscle cars from yesteryear. This Camaro also comes with a heads-up display. It projects your vehicle information directly onto the windshield so you can keep your eyes on the road while monitoring your speed and other data. No need to look down at your gauges. It's something that was originally used in fighter jets. It's a cool safety feature. This RS is simply loaded with features including an anti-theft system, independent multi-link rear suspension, and a 19-inch rims. There is no denying this car's curb appeal. These retro-styled Camaros really are a work of art, and these RS models are on our SST Car Show list of preferred used vehicles. I want to take a moment to talk to you a little bit about safety and floor mats, something that a lot of people maybe don't think about. The other day I was driving, I was in a Chrysler product, but this can happen really in any car, and I'm in a Camaro right now, and the floor mat got pushed up to the front, and it got caught on the accelerator pedal, and it was like up underneath there, and this one isn't jammed in there right now, but when manufacturers build cars today, they put these little hooks in here. And it's really important that you keep your floor mats hooked in right there, because it keeps your floor mat in place. And if you don't do that, the floor mat can get pushed right up and it can get jammed right up on your accelerator. So when you go to pass on the highway and you put the accelerator right down to the floor, like that, it can come up and actually hold the accelerator pedal full on. And that's exactly what happened to me on the highway the other day, because I had an aftermarket floor mat in the car, didn't have a hook, got pushed up. I accelerated to pass somebody on the highway, floor mat jammed that accelerator, got caught, and it was like accelerating on the highway. Now, if that happens, do not panic. That's the worst thing you can do. Stay calm, just reach down with your hand, grab that floor mat, and just pull it back. Because that's what's going on. If your car starts to accelerate and you don't know why, it's not because the computer has gone all haywire, it's because that floor mat has jammed onto the accelerator pedal and your car is now out of control. So reach down, pull that floor mat back, and you'll be okay. Don't panic, and don't take your eyes off the road. Keep looking where you're going, because you're going faster and faster. So stay calm, stay safe, keep your floor mats in place, use those hooks. And now a look at this year's Fiat display at the North American International Auto Show. Now here's something different. It's an 1899 Orient Auto Go that we found at this year's Old Car Festival at the Greenfield Village, which is located at the Henry Ford Museum in Detroit. You're gonna love this thing. Don't go away. When we come back, we'll take a look at the all-new Mitsubishi Mirage G4.
Hi, I'm Jessica. Don't go away. We'll be right back after these messages.
Hey friends, welcome back to the SST Car Show. I'm Rick Walker, and off we go now to Toronto, to the Canadian International Auto Show for a look at the all-new Mitsubishi Mirage G4.
Mitsubishi is hoping for big things from one of the company's smallest new cars, the Mirage G4 sedan.
Now, not long ago, we entered the subcompact segment with the Mitsubishi Mirage hatchback with three key buying reasons. One, it offered top fuel economy, a superb entry-level price, and the best warranty in Canada. So the 2017 Mirage G4 repeats the exact same value equation in a four-door sedan.
It's brand new for the North American market and it's aimed at budget-conscious consumers. Tony Laframboise is the Vice President of Sales and Marketing for Mitsubishi. He says the car should have special appeal for young people who are looking for their first car, along with older drivers, especially seniors on pensions.
Youthful people are looking for something that's very economical to buy. You also have an older demographic that's looking for a vehicle that's practical, gives them great fuel economy, has a 10-year warranty, and gets them from place to place. And that's where our market is.
The G4 sedan will come with a 3-cylinder, 1.2-liter double overhead cam engine. The car should be a real gas miser, delivering around 40 miles per gallon. Inside, standard features on the base ES model include 7 airbags, air conditioning, remote keyless entry, power windows, Bluetooth, steering wheel mounted controls, tilt steering, and more. Mitsubishi is one of the smallest car companies in the North American market, but the G4 sedan should give the company a boost in the compact car segment. With a starting price of about $12,000 US or $14,000 Canadian, the Mirage G4 should also whet the appetites of families looking for a second car. I'm Jessica Clorne in Toronto for the SST Car Show.
Back we go to the Grantham, Alberta Car Show now. Here's a look at a very cool Mustang that we found. Well, friends, that's all we have time for this week. So until next time, I'm Rick Walker reminding you, when you can't get to the car show, we will bring the car show to you online at streetsporttv.com. Catch you next time right here on the SST Car Show.
Maverick Multimedia production.